Okay, so the UNSW Science Race Challenge was a science learning camp and also a science competition which was held by University of New South Wales, Australia when it came to Anyer on 8 till 11 September 2017. And we had the privilege to represent SPM in this once-in-a-lifetime experience and to test our knowledge in science. This first picture is the whole participants and committee of the event. There were as much as 26 schools with 56 students along with the teachers and students from the UNSW itself. This picture was taken on the second day of the event. We were split into groups, about 5 people, so we could mix with students from other schools. And we did a lot of activities. This one, for example, is where we learn about the timeline of how and what happened during the creation of the Earth by plotting the information in one long strip of toilet paper. We also tried a Mars rover 3D simulator before we actually took control of a real Mars rover in Sydney, its very own Mars lab, which is a laboratory specifically designed to imitate the surroundings and environment of Mars. Then we learned how the viruses spread and we learned the pattern of the infection.
One of the activities that we participated in was studying DNA. We learned how to extract the DNA from our bodies, or more specifically from our mouths, using proteins and a sports string. The result was, well, we were able to see the strands of our DNA in the form of visible protein. Basically how this works is we were able to scrape off enough of our cells and then manage to dissolve the skin cells in the solution so that what remained was clumps of DNA and protein formed together. Here's a video detailing the process, well, not detailing. Here's a video showing the process and what we did exactly. We took our spit and we put it into the tubes. We shook it around with the necessary ingredients, and the chemical reaction that resulted showed us our DNA. In the second video, we learned about gravity and what exactly it was. Gravity is still an unknown to most of the scientists. Nobody really knows how it works, so it was very interesting to learn about the different aspects of it and what we don't know about it. This is a photo of us with some of the committee members, some of the people who taught us new things and supervised over the activities. We were given certificates after the event, and we also, Alif managed to win an award for Best Collaborating Team, which means his teamwork was the best overall. And my group managed to get the second runner-up place in the video competition.
And so this experience was one of the most awesome experiences we've ever had. My group won the second place in collaboration team, and Justin's won the third place in the best video. So how did we achieve this? Simple. We synergized and we had our end in mind set in doing as best as we could. And we each had our own roles in the group and we're doing our best. And finally, we achieved this magnificent result. Thank you very much for listening.